Good afternoon and welcome to All About Animals. I'm Sherry Gratitor and we are at Save a Pet for a very special day. It is camp time. This is Kids Care Camp and we get to talk to the kids, which is just delightful. Now some of the kids want to talk and some of the kids really don't. So I want to introduce some kids to you just so you can see their wonderful, beautiful faces, and then we'll go on and speak to the kids who want to talk. Okay, how about it? You want your name? What's your name, darling?
Milana.
This is Milana. You live in the area?
I live in Law.
Okay. You didn't want to, right? And you are?
Ellie.
Hi, Ellie. Anything you didn't want to say? Anything at all? I'm going to get out of the way so we can see your face.
I love animals.
You love animals, which is why you're here. And you are?
Maddie.
Maddie, you okay? Anything you want to say or just leave you be? We'll leave you be. Okay, and let me get over this way so we can see your face too.
I'm Kira. And
Hi, Kira.
I don't want to say anything.
It's a pleasure meeting you guys. It really is such a delight for me to see you kids who love animals, who are here because you love animals. Now we're going to go over to the kids who are a little more comfortable with the microphone, and they've been given a list of questions kind of to make them think, right? Okay, what was the question number one? To spend a whole week of your summer vacation. You're spending a week indoors here with the animals. Why? Your name first, please.
My name is Sierra.
Sarah, why are you here?
I'm here because Save a Pet takes in dogs and cats, and unlike some facilities, they take in any breed, size, or age, which is amazing because dogs and cats are all dogs and cats at the end of the day and are cared for no matter what qualities and disabilities they may have. Save a Pet not only lets adults volunteer, they let children and teens volunteer, which is a great opportunity because we are the future and we are going to save even more animals and find them the homes that they deserve. I wanted to spend a part of my summer here because I know me volunteering here counts.
It does, too. It really does. And you are?
I'm Kate.
Hi, Kate.
I volunteer part of my summer because I just love every animal, like big or small. Like I have 3 birds at home, even though they're really annoying. I love them. And so I just my brother did this too, so I would do anything for them.
And you enjoy your time here?
Yes.
Absolutely. Okay. I need to hide. There we go.
I'm Lorna.
Hi, Lorna.
When I was young, I always wanted a pet, and finally my family got a little dog, and she was so nice, and ever since then, I wanted to work with all animals, and my family found Save a Pet. Perfect place.
Perfect place. And you are?
Faye.
Yeah, I didn't hear you louder.
Faye.
Hi, Faye.
Hi. I came here because I love animals and I want to learn how to take care of them because I'm hoping to adopt a dog this summer.
That would be very
And I want to
exciting.
give animals more homes.
I think that's wonderful.
I'm Kate. I decided to work here because I love animals and I just want to work with them when I grow up, and I feel like that they just deserve to be loved.
And I think you're absolutely correct. Now, I'm going to come around because otherwise I'm going to be stretched all out of shape, and I'm too old to stretch. Okay. We didn't get you, did we? No. Okay, well, let's go here.
I'm Morgan, and I wanted to spend part of my summer here because I've just always gotten along with animals, and I want to be a vet when I get older, so I think it's important to start early working with them.
I think that's marvelous. And you are?
I'm Jackson, and I want to spend part of my summer here because my sister and my mom are volunteers here, and we have 4 cats at home. I know how to take care of them, and I do it a lot. I do most of the chores for the cats, and I've never really been around dogs, even though most of my friends and family have dogs. So I wanted to come here to learn how to take care for dogs, how to walk them, how to, what to do, play with them. I also wanted to take care of the cats, and I just wanted to help the cause.
I think you're terrific. Terrific. Wonderful.
I'm Reagan,
Hi, Reagan.
and I wanted to spend part of my summer here because I just love the cats and dogs. I've been coming here since I was younger, and it's just a beautiful place.
Thank you.
I'm Addison, and I decided to spend part of my summer here because I love animals, and both of my brothers worked here when they were kids, and like my brother, he still is a volunteer, and my mom fosters kittens, and like I want to help prepare animals for like what's ahead and like prepare them for a new home.
I think that's marvelous, and I'll bet you guys do all of that.
I'm Kelsey, and I just decided to spend part of my summer at Save a Pet because I love animals and I have 4 at home. And also, some animals feel like lonely or sad, and so by spending time with an animal, maybe they would feel more comfortable in their surroundings.
And what do you expect to learn from that experience?
I expect to learn that like how to take care of an animal and how to like be a pack leader for an animal.
I love your bracelets.
Thank you.
How about you? Is there anything special you wanted to learn?
Like new breeds of dogs and their personalities, pretty much.
And are you?
Yeah.
Now we're going to turn you this way so that the camera can see your pretty face.
I expect to learn how to take better care of animals. Well, I already take good care of them, but like to get more comfortable with them.
And are you?
Yes.
Good. Great. What are you going to take home from this experience?
Well, now that the idea I won't probably be scared of dogs, and I also know how to act around them, and because it, like, we have a dog next door, they somehow get into our yard sometimes, but I just hope that I know how to play with them, see what to do with them, and also learn how to take care of my cats better at my house.
Okay.
From this, I wanted to learn how to really take care of a dog because if I get older and I want a dog, it's better to know what to do with it instead of just leave it be and not know anything.
And you will. Absolutely. There's a lot to learn here, isn't there, guys?
From this experience, I would want to know, I already know so much about the different types of breeds, and I would just really like to know how it is inside of a dog's brain and how different techniques and tips on how to deal with dogs when they're having problems and when they have neurological problems and when they have aggressive problems and how they get that and how to prevent that with other dogs.
Beautiful.
I want to take home that like when like different body like language, like there's like different body language for cats or different body language for dogs, so I'm gonna like watch that like in other people's dogs and cats and my dog.
And you'll learn, and then you'll be able to apply that, yes? Come on out here where we can see it.
Okay, I expect to learn from this, like how to treat a dog's behavior, like if they jump up on you, how to react to that, and yeah.
And basic training methods, yes? Okay.
I would like to learn how to take care of them better and train them, and also the different breeds of dogs because I want one when I'm older and I want to work in one of these places someday, so I would know what to do.
This is the youngest that you guys can volunteer, really, isn't it?
I want to learn, like, just to why dogs react, well, and any animals react the way that they do.
Okay, now, imagine yourself a dog or a cat coming into a shelter.
Well, I don't know, I kind of feel unloved and like that I'm unwanted just because I'm here, but then when a volunteer comes in, I'd be happy.
So you have a chance to do that while you're here, don't you? Yeah, how about you?
I would be kind of worried, but I would feel safe at the same time that I'm like in a shelter and I would have like other dogs and cats around me, so I would feel like at home kind of.
Okay.
Well, like, probably at first I'd feel lonely and confused why I'm here, but later be honored that other people can, like, help me find a new home.
And want to, absolutely.
Yeah.
It would kind of depend where I would come from. Like if I was like a stray, I would be like freaking out. Like where am I? Like why am I like here? But if I was like returned, I would feel like unloved and like not wanted and feel like I would never like feel that love again.
And you guys have the opportunity to counteract that while you're here, don't you?
I would feel pretty stressed and worried because not only would I be the only dog here, there's many others who haven't been adopted as soon as some of them have, and I would feel a little bit better because it would be better than being on the streets, being abused, being neglected, being alone, and feeling just nothing. And it's better to feel that people are coming and giving their time to help me than helping people that already have dogs and that already have someone who loves them, to know that, oh, somebody's coming and they're going to find me, and I'm just determined to find an owner.
And they will love me. And they will.
If I was an animal coming into a shelter, I would feel pretty alone at first because most of them are put into a separate room, but then once I was introduced to other animals, I would feel much better because most cats and dogs that come to a shelter come from abusive families, so I would feel a lot more loved.
Okay. How about it?
If I was in a shelter or coming into a shelter, I would of course not feel loved. I would feel not good at all. I don't know. I would say, hey, why am I here? I thought I had a good family, or if I was a stray, I'd be like, great, now I'm here. Why? And if I was a dog, my point of view is that I might have not liked all the noise of barking from the other dogs, but I would like it when I was taking walks by the volunteers. The cat, I would like to have some of my personal space, of course, because I'm a cat. But I would also like it when people came in their room, pet me, and both animals, they would probably love it when they got a home with other people and another family and another second chance.
Okay.
If I was a cat or a dog in the shelter, at first I'd probably feel a little bit unloved, but then when I've gotten used to the place and people have given me affection, I'd get used to it and I'd hope that someone finally adopted me.
So basically you would get loved, and then you would wait to be loved forever, wouldn't you?
If I was a cat or a dog, at first I would feel like really scared because like it's a new place, new people and new animals. But then like once I got to know everybody, I feel like I would just be like loved, and then I would like get adopted, and then I'll have a home.
So you have a hope for that, don't you?
If I was a cat or dog in a shelter, I would probably feel like lonely and like sad, but when like a volunteer would come in and play with me, I would probably feel like happy because I know that like someone cares.
Okay, now the big question. This is the message question, guys. This is your chance to tell whoever's watching. This is your chance to tell whoever's watching a message, whatever, about animals.
I think like a message that I would want to give out is like, don't like abuse animals because like they can't speak, they can't talk. So like if you're like they can't help themselves, especially if they're like littler. So when you abuse them, they really can't like save themselves or get out of the situation. So when they come to a shelter, I think they feel like they'll be like more timid because of the situation they would come from.
Okay, what's your message?
Kind of like what she said, like don't abuse animals, and also if you can't take care of the animal, give it to a no-kill shelter, kind of like Save a Pet, and then like just give it to a no-kill shelter and give it a second chance to live and like have a happy life and have like a lovely home.
Okay, your message, darling.
I just want everyone to take care of their pets and just don't be mean to them because they have a personality too. It's not just the humans.
Thank you.
Well, what I would like to say is, before getting a pet, know about the responsibilities of it, and if you have a pet, don't abuse it, don't be mean to it, and I hope there in the future that there will be every pet in this area or worldwide would be adopted, and there will be no feral cats or stray cats or abused animals. So there won't have to be places like this where they have to take care of them, and that all pets had a home.
Everybody's wish, my dear.
Just if you adopt a pet, give them what they want. All they need is someone to pet them, feed them, and take care of them. And if you're gonna get a pet, like he said, know the responsibility and what to expect.
If you're an adult watching this and you have a child, a nephew, a grandson, whatever it may be, show that kid what love is and show that kid how to treat animals, even if it's just a fish. Just show them how to do that, because that's how we're here right now, because we've had adults and mentors help us with animals and show us how to do this. And it helps them in the long run, so that one day in probably the 3000s or something, every animal will have a home and every animal will be treated with respect like they should.
Thank you.
Animals don't have like the voice that like people do, so we have to be their voice, and like don't abuse them. Like they can't like stick up for themselves. The people, like the owners, have to. Like there's no like reason why animals should be fighting or animals should be like abused. There should be no such thing as shelters. Every animal should have a home.
That would be wonderful.
Like, you need to love an animal. Like, they want and need your love. And if you can't do that, give your animal to a no-kill shelter so they can still find a loving family.
My message is that if you have a pet at home, give it love, because there's a lot of pets at shelter that don't have a home. So you should give it what it deserves.
Thank you.
My message is that at least once in their life, all animals should be loved by someone and cared for.
Okay, guys, so we've pretty much run through it. I am so honored to be with you guys. You guys are caring, wonderful human beings, and it's my delight to share you with the people who watch this program. We are now going to show you some of the dogs and cats that are available here for adoption.